And we are back for a Friday night show, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. John Matrix here with the boys, Rose Rants and Fatal J. What's up, guys?
Hello, my friend.
I'm back.
Rose Rants on Star Wars.
Rose Rants on whatever the hell's trending.
Yeah, we'll probably get into a bit of Star Wars tonight because it's been kind of crazy with that.
Super crazy.
Yeah. What's up, Fatal J?
All these leaks, man. All these rumors.
Yeah, lots of leaks, lots of rumors. Man, it's just kind of crazy. And let's see here. We don't have many people watching right now, so we're going to have to
They coming.
kind of wing it here for a few minutes. You know how it goes. At any time you go live, you click the button, and then YouTube, it just drops to nobody. That's just the way it goes, man. So let me know when the notification goes out, because I noticed StreamYard, it takes a few minutes for it really to kind of go out. So
Yeah, I haven't gotten it yet.
yeah. And yesterday, all my notifications were shut down. I was
Wow.
really, really hot about that, man, because my Obi-Wan Kenobi video bombed. The video before that bombed. The first video I put out yesterday was good. Notifications went out. And then after that, nothing. Because, you go back into Creative Studio, you look at the analytics, and it says nothing. Nothing about notifications, man. So my Obi-Wan Kenobi video probably lost a good 400 views, I think.
Wow.
That's driving me nuts too, because one of the things they say, like to get your channel to blow up, you need to have like a 50+% audience retention. That's one of the big keys to blowing your channel up. And for like the last 6 weeks or 2 months, I've been over 50%. And they're not putting my videos in suggested videos almost ever.
Yeah.
You know how they're supposed to, like if you go to, a big channel and you're watching on a subject, one of our videos ought to be off to the side as a suggested video. And they're just not loading them. I don't get it.
I get some in suggested videos, but it's more complicated than that, I believe. So Horror Nation in the house.
Water in the freezer.
What's up, Horror Nation?
Somebody's got their
somebody needs to
volume
mute.
on.
I don't know if that's probably Jay or what.
That was me, y'all. Sorry about that.
Oh, yeah, it was blasting my ears. Oh man, yeah, but this YouTube thing, and it's kind of, and I was really, really upset yesterday, man. I stopped listening to videos yesterday. I didn't want to record nothing after that. I was like, man, if they're just going to suppress me, I'm done for the day. And that happens like every couple of months.
I think you just have to keep pushing, because I always hear the big YouTube guys, they say they went through a slump in their YouTube career.
Yeah.
So I think if you just fight through it, because YouTube is just doing this little magical things. But at the end, if you just stay consistent, it'll work out, man.
Yeah.
I tell you who's a good example. I subscribed to SC way early, and he told stories like he blew up with his Last Jedi review, right? Well, he was telling stories after that about the fact that he had actually quit YouTube. He did YouTube for a while.
Really?
And he just couldn't blow up. He had like 500, 600, 700 videos and just could not blow. And so he quit for a good long while. And then he came back to it. And I think he actually, I don't know what he did. I think he left the videos up, but he renamed the channel. Like when he made the Last Jedi review, you could go back and watch some of his earliest videos from like 2 or 3 years before. And he's since kind of, I think, unlisted or something, a lot of those videos. But there was a time when he literally had like hundreds and high hundreds of videos and like 1,500 subs. And then that Last Jedi review blew up. And of course, he got like, 10,000, 10,000 subs off that video.
Yeah.
Did he
I always-
use? Did he have his sub counts showing back then?
No,
No, he didn't. Okay.
no. But you kind of had an idea of where his subs were
Oh,
from,
okay.
I
from
wonder what's
things he was saying.
I wonder what's the deal with him hiding his subs. I didn't even know that was an option on YouTube.
Yeah, that's an option. There's
Yeah.
some channels
Now I
that don't
remember when he wouldn't say it was a 10,000 sub celebration, but he highly suggested it was 10,000 subs.
Yeah.
So, and that's been 8 months ago, probably.
Yeah. Did the notification just go out?
Um,
Because
no.
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 Wow, man. Because I noticed we jumped up. We had like 2 people. I was like, man, this is really, really weird. Now we're up to 6. So I don't know what's going on with YouTube, man.
No, I have not got a notification on it at all.
Wow.
Let me check one of my other channels.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't got it. Okay, I got something.
You got it now?
I got it.
It just went out?
Yes, sir.
Maybe
Okay.
I'll get it here pretty soon, but no, as of right now, I have not gotten
Yeah.
it on any of my 3 channels.
Yeah. So man, we been online for like 6 minutes and now it just kind of went out. So let's see who's here. Benzo. Hello there. What's going on, Benzo? Of course, Fader J is here. Eva Less.
I like grass.
Okay. That's nice. You like grass. Horror Nation, Lucasfilm needs to give us a roadmap for Star Wars at D23. I think that they already have something out there, I believe. So, and while we're actually mentioning that,
If they do, I don't know that it's valid anymore.
yeah. Do you guys think that there's a chance that they will announce this Obi-Wan Kenobi TV show at D23, or will they wait until Star Wars Celebration next year so they'll have something to say, hey, this is coming out in 2021, because there's no Star Wars in 2021?
Yeah.
It's going to be a D23.
Think so?
I think during the Disney Plus panel they're doing,
Yeah.
I think Ewan McGregor walks out, is what I think.
I was thinking they would have him, come out and say, hello there.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. And
Yeah,
I could even see him having shot maybe some kind of a very, very short, like 9-second teaser of some kind, in the
Yeah.
robe with the beard,
Yeah.
So
But this is the key question, guys. Do you think some SJW stuff will come into play with this Kenobi?
That's my fear.
it,
I'm wondering-
it depends on who ends up being the showrunner, but
Bingo.
we know
Bingo.
Ewan McGregor's going to do some directing. So
Yeah, because past articles, he was really excited about doing it again, like being Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah. I mean, they shafted him. This thing should have been made pretty close to when Lucas had sold it to Disney.
It should have came before Solo.
Thank you. Thank you.
it should have came instead of Solo.
Yeah, true.
just period,
True.
Yeah.
It should have been high up on it. Should have, actually, as much as I like Rogue One, it should have came before Rogue One too.
Oh, it should have been the first thing after the Force Awakens. Yeah.
Yes.
Agreed.
Definitely.
Wholeheartedly. Yeah. And I
That's the way it
I
should
like Rogue One, yeah. But
Yeah.
And I think it would have actually helped Solo. I
Yeah.
do,
Yeah, but this is my theory on it. The reason he's coming back now is because of these declining profits for Disney Star Wars. Merchandise, way
Yeah.
down. Box office receipts, way down. They need the old faces now
Yes, they do.
to sell to the new people. That's the only reason he's coming back now.
It's Bob Iger eating a big shit burger during that earnings call last week.
Yeah.
That video I did today, he had a quote about it being one of the more complicated earnings calls he's ever done. So, and Galaxy, the failure of Star Wars was part of that call.
Yeah.
But you know what? I remember seeing one of y'all streams, might have been this week or last week. Was that a rumor that the reason why they wasn't pushing the old characters is because George Lucas had some kind of percentage on the characters?
Yeah, they were saying that he owns. They have to pay him like royalties on the original and prequel characters when they're used. So to minimize that, they were saying that, all right, so let's start killing these guys off or not using them, and
Hey,
it backfired though. No matter how you roll it up.
watch Obi-Wan, because if Obi-Wan's look is significantly different,
Everybody look was different in this trilogy.
Even think about Han in Solo. He had a brown jacket. You know,
He didn't have the vest.
He didn't have the vest.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. And it wasn't a black like Force Awakens jacket that was kind of akin to the one he wore in Empire. But it was still like a leather one versus the cloth one. But if Ewan McGregor looks different, like from a whatever he's wearing standpoint, then that may tip you off. If he looks exactly the same, it still may not matter. Disney may have just decided we're going to have to embrace this stuff and eat the 25%.
And you know what's crazy? If you just really think back, it was random stuff like C-3PO arm was red for no reason in The Force Awakens.
Yes. And that was dumb. It was a dumb reason
why
I
didn't even think about that.
Yeah, it's a dumb reason why his arm is red. And it's no mistake that Lando is wearing the same clothes from Solo.
Yeah.
This movie takes place like what, 50 years later?
Yeah.
And he's wearing the exact same clothes. That is so stupid.
And it looks weird. He looks kind of weird in them, like he got him from the Baby Gap or something. I mean, it's weird. If you look at the trailer, I mean, it just don't look right. I'm like, why is that thing so tight on him and everything? I'm like, they couldn't find one and one size up. I mean,
oh my goodness.
But you know, the more that I was watching that, researching that, I think it may reign true because Star Trek is going through something like that. Where, like in the new Star Trek Discovery, they can't wear the same uniforms as the old Star Trek, like with Patrick Stewart. Yeah. Because it's different contracts and different stipulations. So that might be true.
Yeah.
It might be true.
I think that happens because I think a lot of creators, even when they sell stuff, they get stuff on the back end. And they're saying Lucas has a 25% royalty. And you know, Star Wars before Disney was generating a lot of money. I mean, but look at it, between Return of the Jedi and The Phantom Menace, that's a 16-year gap. Toy sales never slowed down.
Through the roof?
It was through the roof. Lucas was a merchandise genius. And Disney just saying, all right, let's just throw the Star Wars name on it and people are just going to buy it.
It's not that easy.
Not going to work. Not going to work.
And George Lucas is worth how many billions?
Like 5 billion or something.
That's incredible.
Yep. Christy Miller's here. Is there a new Star Wars trailer? No.
Not yet. August 23rd, right?
That's probably just going to be like a clip behind the scenes stuff. I think the real trailer is going to come on around October the 19th. I think they're going to stick with the same track that they did with The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi. Those came out in October. Kind of weird that, 2 months before they have the first full trailer.
What is weird about that, though, is both of those other films had 2 teasers before the full trailer. We've only had one.
Yeah.
So we should get another teaser sometime, either D23 or like very close to it. I always heard it was going to be D23 on Saturday.
Yeah.
And when they dropped the teaser, I think before they dropped the BTS, they call it a behind the scenes reel. and they dropped the teaser the same day.
Yep.
So I don't know.
Okay, guys, we're starting to get some people in here now. 13 people. I know everything just kind of went out late, I guess, for a while there. Let's a Siri is here. We need the trailer now. Ah, Revan is here. I haven't seen Revan here in a while. Thanks for joining us. Chubby Teddy Monster Productions. Disney is writing episode 9 off.
You know what? Speaking of Revan, I learned about his Star Wars lore. Man, if Keanu Reeves, because everybody want Keanu Reeves to get that. If Keanu Reeves get that, that's gonna be a beautiful, magnificent thing.
Yeah.
That's a cool story behind that character.
I just don't see Keanu Reeves in the Star Wars movie.
Yeah,
That's just me. I just don't see it.
It feels strange to me. I don't know why.
I know why. Because Keanu Reeves got that surfer dude type era. You know what I mean? Like, dude, you know.
Yeah, I keep waiting for him to, come out and light the lightsaber and look at it and be like, whoa.
Yeah.
He goes full-fledged Bill and Ted, huh?
Yeah. I just don't know. I just don't know.
think
That
that
could go
Bill
a
and
lot of
Ted-
ways.
That Bill and Ted stuck with Keanu Reeves for a long time.
Yeah. And Rose, thanks you for putting my Patreon link in the chat. I always forget about trying to tell people I have Patreon, but I do. And also we have new merch. I'm gonna put the link here in the chat too. Is our Not Woke, Not Broke shirt. Looks really, really cool. I suggest that you guys check it out. Let me go ahead and I'll share the screen here real quick so you guys can see it right here. That's the black shirt. That's what it looks like. It also comes in blue right there. Lots of different colors. I personally like this yellow here too, right there. So check that out. That's the new merch.
Did you show black? You got black?
Yes, I do have black.
Okay.
I do have black.
Good, man.
Oh,
It
that's
looks
a
good.
wild look. That's a cool look.
Yeah. So I ordered two myself. I have a blue one and I have a yellow one. So you're gonna see those coming on here. So just check out, click the link in the chat right there, and that's me right there. That's where I put it at. So check it out, and that'll help support me. So thank you so much.
Awesome.
But let's move on. So we were talking about Obi-Wan Kenobi. This TV show cannot stay on Tatooine. He can't stay on Tatooine.
You don't think so?
I think he might, but I don't think the show will. In other words, I think there's a chance you see Vader, and there's a chance you see his Inquisitors.
I didn't think about that.
In this show. I think there's a chance you see Darth Maul.
Yes.
I think you could see the Hutts, and I think I heard a rumor today about it. You remember the line that Darth Vader says to Boba Fett in The Empire Strikes Back, and he looks at him and he points at him and says, "No disintegrations."
Yes.
I heard a rumor today that possibly he could have hired Fett to look for Kenobi.
Whoa.
And and essentially there was some kind of a person that plays a role that would have ultimately led Vader or Fett to Kenobi, and Boba Fett ends up killing the guy or disintegrating him, and that's where that line would tie back to. And I thought, man, that's wild.
Rose, you thinking 10 steps ahead of the game, because I didn't think about the possibilities of putting Vader in there. You can put Yoda. You know, see what they was doing up until A New Hope. That would be pretty cool.
It's
Yeah.
going to be interesting to see, do they do a progression of time
I think they need
throughout 8 episodes, or are they just going to do like, because if it's successful, they might not want to do a progression of time
I see
because
what
they
you're
might
saying.
be like, whoa,
Yeah.
Ewan McGregor may be like, damn, I want to come back and do a second season.
I see what you're
See-
saying because you don't want to start him off as an old man.
no,
Oh, no,
I
no,
would
no,
I
no.
would do this. I would do this. I would make season 1 about 1 year after Revenge of the Sith, when Vader is still getting used to his body and everything like that.
That'll be
Because
good.
remember in A New Hope, he said, last time we met, I was but the learner, but now I am the master. So let's have a Vader Obi-Wan arc all of season 1.
Hey, and
And
how
then
about
the-
Vader struggling with
Yes,
with the
he's-
choices he's made?
He's
That would
struggling.
be sick.
He's struggling. And Obi-Wan, he beats Vader in his suit because he's not fully used to it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that'd
And
be cool.
you know, maybe it doesn't necessarily need to be a year later. Maybe it can be like 5-6 months later.
And that would
And-
be cool too because who's
And he-
to say they just had 2 fights?
I know nobody ever said they just had 2 fights.
Yeah.
It's never implied in canon or anything like that.
In fact, Obi-Wan tells Luke he's more machine now than man, so he's
Yeah.
seen Vader.
Yeah.
Yes, because at the end of Revenge of the Sith, he never saw Vader.
That's right.
And I don't like the idea of, all right, I know I felt him through the Force. Well, if you felt him through the Force, then Vader would have felt you through the Force. But Vader said, a presence I haven't felt since, and then he stops. You don't know what presence he's talking about, or since, I should say. So let's go through all of season 1. Have Obi-Wan, Vader's story arc. And then, have Vader lose to Obi-Wan, but yet after that, Vader thinks that Obi-Wan is dead some kind of way. I don't know why. And then season 2, you bring in Ray Park as the villain, Darth Maul season 2.
Yeah.
That should be
That'd
like
be
an
cool.
ending.
Yeah.
That should be like the end of season 2. That
Yeah.
dual battle.
Yeah, that's what I would like to see.
And it would be a time period that would work, that if they wanted to do a little crossover for an episode with Cassian, they could do it. It would fit in the right time frame.
Yeah.
So
Unless a series, she had a good point, or he had a good point. Are they going to have young Luke and Biggs?
No doubt about it. You're going to see Luke, but I don't want Luke to really have a big role in this. I do want to see, the conflict with Owen and Obi-Wan, because that really hasn't been touched whatsoever. And actually in the movies, they don't really know each other in the movies. Actually, they're never in one scene together in the movies until the original trilogy. And actually, they're not even in the scene together, but they know about each other and there's some conflict there. So maybe it's that we all know that Obi-Wan wanted to train Luke, but he said his uncle wouldn't allow it. I think he wanted to train Luke for when the time is right, early.
Yeah.
But he couldn't do it until after Owen and Beru were dead.
That's good points, though.
this is supposed to be an expanded version of the script they were going to use for the movie.
Yeah.
So, and I remember them talking about a kid that was going to play Luke somewhere in the neighborhood of like 5 or 6 years old, I think.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
And you know what? I have no doubt in my mind. George Lucas, he probably has story treatments for this stuff. No doubt about it. I'm willing to bet he did.
Oh snap! I just remembered something. The first video I did back in November about this whole thing. Remember, George was scouting locations in Ireland
Oh yeah, for Obi-Wan Kenobi.
for the Obi-Wan Kenobi project.
Man,
that's right.
amazing.
Yeah.
But it's like you guys said, it's so many possibilities. But I just want to get to the nitty gritty. I want to see some good lightsaber duel fights. I want to see some spectacular stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
we got the Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi with a lightsaber in his hand. I don't want to see that weak stuff we've been seeing in Force Awakens and Last Jedi.
Yeah.
I want to see some good lightsaber duels.
Yeah, and I want it to be to where most of all the great Jedi were killed off already in episode 3. So these Jedi that are left, you know, they're pretty much like Kanan Jarrus type of Jedi, somebody that Vader could beat pretty easily.
Yeah.
But
God, I wish
Obi-Wan is let's say Obi-Wan is the best Jedi alive. That's why he's able to defeat Vader so early.
And think about A New Hope. He just gave up.
Yes.
He just gave up.
He became one with the Force. Vader didn't kill him.
Yeah.
So, but I guess he needed that for Luke to fulfill his destiny.
It was a self-sacrifice for Luke's motivation, is what
Right.
it was supposed to be.
Right.
So
now I always wondered though that Obi-Wan
not give up in the sense that Luke gave up in The Last Jedi.
Yeah.
I have to make that argument with my buddies all the time. I'm like, it's not the same thing.
Yeah.
I do wonder if Obi-Wan actually told Luke that, hey, if Vader didn't kill me, I became one with the Force. Because I think a lot of people think that Vader killed Obi-Wan when he didn't.
He didn't kill it.
No, he didn't. He just gave himself up.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, guys, I think it's about time now we jump into this top 10 list because I think this is going to take a minute. Because I got a lot of actors on my list. So, guys, we have 14 people watching right now. And if you wouldn't mind smashing that thumbs up button, help us, get more people in here in the stream and everything like that. YouTube has not been on my side here with notifications. So that's probably why we're a little bit down from where we normally are on live stream. So don't really know. And
yeah, to let you know, I still didn't get one.
Yeah, something is.
Neither Rhodes Rants or the Horror Hideout. Neither channel got a
John Matrix talking about them SJWs too much, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I told you, John. That's what was going to happen.
You know what? I didn't even check one of my other channels. I don't even know. And I think my YouTube over here is not cooperating with me whatsoever. But YouTube really hasn't been my friend, unfortunately. So I really don't know. Let me check one of my other accounts here. Okay.
Hey, while I'm thinking about it, can I throw out folks in the chat? I am 5 subs away from 750. So
yes, make sure you guys subscribe to Rhodes Rants.
Yes.
And Fatal J. Oh, and by the way, thank you guys for me hitting 1,900 subs.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Hit that today. We're gonna have a big live stream when I get to
2K.
To 2K.
2K.
So that's gonna happen.
You got a super chat.
I do. Okay, I was actually looking at something else here. Oh, Drunk 3PO, there he is. Drunk 3PO 199. Much love to the panel, King Kong to Rhodes.
King Kong's in the trunk.
My man, Drunk 3PO.
Hey, drunks want my intro. He can't have it. my homeboy who wrote and raps in the song said he can't have that.
Yeah.
He can't have that. That's for you, Rhodes.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I know,
right,
man. Yeah, I'm sorry here, man. You know what? I've checked the sports channel, no notification. So
okay. So
yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, YouTube is just, they don't like me anymore. I don't know what to say. They just don't like me anymore. But oh well, we'll just deal with it. Okay. So that's the reason. Because usually, man, we have like 20 people, 20 plus people in here. But notifications, man, that's the problem. But anyway, let's jump into this top 10 action stars of all time. Oh boy, this is going to be juicy right here, man. I cannot wait. Fatal J, what you got?
Sir.
Start us off, man.
Okay, honorable mentions. Charles Bronson.
Oh, nice. Old school.
I thought about Charlie
Charlie Bronson. All right.
I always thought that was a cool name too, Charles Bronson. Next up on the list, Carl Weathers, aka Apollo Creed.
Wow.
The Master of Disaster.
The Master of
The
Disaster.
King of Sting.
The King of Sting.
The Count of Monte Fisto.
Yeah, he had a lot
The
of names.
Master of Disaster. The one and only Apollo Creed.
And you know, at the end of the day, all he was mocking was Muhammad Ali.
Yeah. That's the way Stallone made him. So
Yeah.
Dylan, you son of a bitch.
Oh yeah.
let me cut you off real quick here. Drunt says my live stream was very low too. Yeah, I think I saw you live early. I was like, man, there isn't a lot of people on your stream. So
That's notifications, man.
Drunk.
yeah.
Drunk. Y'all talking about them SJWs too much, man. No, I'm just joking, man. YouTube is crazy.
Yeah, and Alexa Siri, the sports channel is already up. So I'll post the link in the chat if you want to sub to it.
All right. Michael J. White, Dolph Lundgren, Vin Diesel, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Chuck Norris, and Milia Popovich. And the reason why I put her,
Milia Popovich?
yeah, I think I said her name right. Did I say her name right?
I don't even know who you're talking about.
I don't either.
The girl to be in the Resident Evil movie.
Oh, Mila Jovovich.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And that's a good call.
She's
Yeah.
underrated. She's
Agreed.
underrated in
Yeah.
action movies because she being bad at action movies. But I give her props because she's an action star.
She's badass. Yeah. Flat
Yeah.
out. Yeah. If I'd have thought about her, she might have made my honorable mention. Yeah.
Yeah, she's really good.
Here we go. Top 10. Number 10, Uma Thurman. And the reason why I said her, that first Kill Bill movie was amazing, man. That crazy 88 scene. You know, no disrespect to any women, but I haven't seen a woman do that in Kung Fu movies. Y'all remember that crazy 88 scene?
No, it's nuts. It's insane. Yeah. Absolutely. You're talking to a Quentin guy, so yeah, I know all about it. Yeah.
Number 9, Clint Eastwood.
There
Good
you
call.
go.
Good call.
There you go.
Number 7, the king of stunts, Tom Cruise.
Good one.
Number 6, Jet Li.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay.
I like Jet Li. His Hong Kong movies are really good.
Yeah. Number 5, you guys' personal favorite, Harrison Ford.
Too low.
I knew you were gonna say too low, man. I knew you were gonna say too low.
My bad. You know, I said number 5. That was number 6. My fault.
Oh, getting lower by the moment. What the?
Oh man.
Number 5, y'all gonna throw darts at me for saying this, but number 5, Sylvester Stallone.
Ooh, that's low, man.
I know. Number 4,
Mm.
this is the reason why I put this guy over Sylvester Stallone, and I could be wrong on this, but
Okay.
my number 4 goes to Keanu Reeves
I had a feeling you were about to say him.
because do Sylvester Stallone do his own stunts
Yeah.
in
Some
all
of
his
them.
movies?
Well, I know in those Rocky movies, man,
He did his own
he was-
boxing in those.
man,
movies.
he was actually the fight choreographer, and he would actually take brutal punches in that movie. I mean, Dolph Lundgren hit him so hard in Rocky 4, he punctured his lung. He was in the
Wow.
hospital.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would be scared to get hit by Dolph Lundgren around that
I
time.
know.
Because they seem like in Rocky 4, they got super yoked up, like ripped up. Like, I don't know. I think they was taking steroids in that movie.
Well, Stallone had trained with Arnold Schwarzenegger's friend, the Sardinian Franco Columbo, got him into shape for Rocky 3 and Rocky 4. That's why he looked so shredded and ripped.
Man, I don't know. I think they was juicing it on that.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell you what his diet was like. For 8 weeks, he did nothing but chicken and water.
Yeah,
for 8 weeks straight.
He said he don't recommend that either, man. Because
no, he said he really and truly got sick off of it, but boy, it shredded the mess out of it.
That dude was like 4% body fat.
I tried it one time when I was bodybuilding. I tried it for about 3 weeks, and I mean, it was a rough 3 weeks.
Hey, and when I was a kid, I saw Rocky 4, and when I seen Dolph Lundgren kill Apollo Creed, that messed me up, man.
You think?
I was crying, man.
Man, that was traumatizing, man.
I was
when
crying,
Apollo got killed.
They made that believable. But let me continue.
Hey, Christy Miller asked, did you skip number 8?
I don't think so.
Who was your number 8?
My number 8 was Tom Cruise.
Okay, yeah, you didn't skip him, I don't think.
Okay, my number 3 goes to the underrated Nino Brown, aka Wesley
Snipes. My man.
Number 2. He could have been number 1. Lord rest his soul, Bruce
Lee.
The most incredible, athletic kung fu actor that ever lived.
I'll tell you this, man. If he had a full career, he would be number 1 on my list by far.
Yeah. Now, I'm going to count to 3, and everybody say with me what you think I'm going to say for my number 1. 1, 2, 3.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Conan.
That's the king of action, man.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Yeah, but there's a problem, man, and somebody caught it. I was about to catch it too. But that jumped off. Not Arnold. The chat jumped on me. What the heck? Hold on. Oh, there it is. Jackie Chan didn't make your list.
I had Jackie Chan in my list. I forgot him though. I actually made 2 lists. I lost my first one. I threw my first list away. But Jackie Chan was in my list.
Okay.
He was in my list. I just
we'll cut you a break now.
Because Jackie Chan does his own stunts.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Jackie Chan, man, there's some real controversy with him lately, man, with the protests in Hong Kong and everything like that. And people calling him a shield for the Chinese government.
And the girl, too, that's playing Mulan. She's in a lot of heat, too.
Yeah, but she's from mainland China, though. Jackie Chan's from Hong Kong.
Yeah.
And he's been very, very pro-China and, not pro-Hong Kong. But he's not very popular right now. Okay, Rhodes, what do you got?
All right, let's do it. Honorable mentions. Liam Neeson, Tom Cruise.
Wow.
What? Liam Neeson?
No. Tom Cruise honorable mention?
That's too low.
Yeah.
Well, I guess in a way, Tom Cruise really didn't start off as an action star.
When I brought up his films, he didn't have enough of them.
No,
he just didn't. I was like, and I'm gonna tell you, I had him as high as 7 at one point.
Yeah.
Mission Impossible. As I started making the list, he dropped out.
Mission Impossible put him up there, though.
Yeah, but Mission Impossible came out in 96. He had been acting since 82.
There was too many risky businesses in there and things like that. And I was like, I just can't do it.
Yeah. Keanu Reeves the same way. He didn't get into he started off as airhead roles.
I think Speed started his action stuff.
Yeah, that did.
one that a lot of people forget about, but he was like a big time action guy in the 90s. Nicolas Cage.
I thought about him, but
Yeah, but Nicolas Cage don't fell out so hard in the game. He in straight to DVD movies.
well, Wesley Snipes has too, man.
A
But
lot of these folks have. Yeah. Chuck Norris.
yeah,
Did
Chuck Norris.
Did I say Chuck Norris?
No, I didn't. I'm gonna tell you why Chuck Norris didn't make my list. Though.
Yeah, I said Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris, to me, I like him much better as a real fighter, but as an actor,
And I think
not the best actor.
with the memes, the internet memes, people have put Chuck Norris up there.
Oh, Chuck Norris is a badass.
He's a
But-
god, man. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah. Don't get me wrong.
he's
Chuck
not-
Norris is the man straight from Texas.
he's not the best actor.
Hey,
Yeah.
you still haven't seen Lone Wolf McQuade, have you?
No.
You need to watch it.
Okay.
I watched it 2 weeks ago and I was like, damn, this was made in like 82 and I was still in it. I hadn't seen it in like 30 years. And I was like, this is like modern day badass Western
Hey,
shit. It's
check
not a
this-
Western, but he plays a Texas Ranger in 1980.
Check
It
this
is
out.
good.
My grandma forced me to watch Walker Texas Ranger, and I thank her for that.
Yeah, it's a good
Yeah.
show.
I
Yeah.
love that show.
Definitely.
Jean-Claude Van Damme,
Honorable mention.
honorable mention. Steven Seagal, honorable mention.
Yeah.
Jackie Chan.
Honorable mention.
That's
Wow.
right. That's right. That's right. That's
Okay.
right.
Man.
Who do y'all prefer most, Jackie Chan or Jet Li?
Jackie Chan.
That's a close one, man. That's a close one.
You
Man.
know what? I'm gonna keep it real. Jet Li.
Jackie Chan's best is better than Jet Li's best. I mean, that Drunken Master 2 is a martial arts masterpiece.
But I like Jet Li's. He can play a bad guy, and I like that.
I'm
Ja-
ta-
Jackie can't play a bad guy. Jackie,
People forget when he showed up to the mainstream in
Yeah.
Lethal Weapon.
Lethal Weapon 4. He was a
Yeah,
bad guy.
people were like, "Whoa, who is this freaking guy?"
but
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you,
Yeah.
Jet Li Unleashed, man, I haven't seen some hardcore brutal fighting like that in a long time. That Unleashed movie, have y'all seen that?
No.
You haven't, man. You got to see Unleashed, man.
What is it
And then
called?
you will understand why I say Jet Li. Unleashed. Remember when they had the chain on him? He was like a slave to the mafia dude. And whenever he took that chain off, oh, it was on. It was
Nah,
on.
I'll check it out. Yeah,
Or at least go on YouTube and check out the trailer. The fights are incredible.
the one I like with him in it the most, I think, is the one Jet Li versus Jason
Yeah.
Statham.
Yeah,
that's
when
the
you-
good
I
one,
think
too.
that was my favorite one.
When he played
yeah.
U-Law. That was
Yeah.
his name.
Yeah. And Keanu Reeves.
Wow.
And that's the end of my honorable mentions.
Okay.
Number 10. And I'm going to tell you, this one was as high when the list started. He was number 2. And he dropped to 10. Christian Bale.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's what I said. When I got to looking, I was like, damn, I got some actual real actors on here.
Yeah. But Christian Bale, great
I would-
actor. No way in the world he's number 2.
Yeah, because he ain't that much. He a more drama type guy.
There was not enough action movies. That's
Yeah.
the only reason. But he initially started there because I was like, damn, he is in some movies that I love that are action movies. Like Equilibrium, Dark Knight Trilogy, 310 to Yuma, Terminator Salvation. So I was like, initially, he was up there.
Yeah.
Number 9, Bruce Willis.
Good call.
Number 8, Jason Statham.
Ooh.
And people forget about some films: Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels, The Italian Job, Snatch, Crank 1 and 2.
The
Y'all might-
Transporter, man.
Y'all
The
might
Transporter, is on here with.
Think, y'all
yeah.
might think I'm crazy, but if they ever bring back Logan Wolverine, I would want Jason Statham to play him.
Nah.
Don't think about the bald hair.
No.
They can fix that. I think he will be a good Logan. I really do.
I don't,
Rose, look at Rose. He thinking about it.
I don't
Rose-
think they will, man, because one thing, Jason Statham is 52 years old,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
He doesn't look that old, but still.
Rose, what you think? You think
I had to think about that a minute. I'd have to see some artist interpretations before I could move forward with
Yeah.
that.
I think
I mean,
he's a
it's
little
interesting, but
he
I
would
don't
need
know.
he would need to bulk up, man. He's a little too lean.
Yeah.
he got that swimmer physique too much. Yeah, he got to get on the powerlifting program.
Yeah.
Number 7, Clint Eastwood.
Yes, sir. The king.
Number 6, Wesley Snipes.
Okay.
Number 5, Sylvester Stallone.
Ooh.
See,
Yeah.
that's where 6'5" I can understand that though.
Yep.
Wow.
Number
That's-
4, Mel Gibson. Y'all just forgot about Mel.
No, I did. I remember.
I didn't forget about Mel.
Lethal Weapon, Mad Max,
Mad Max.
Braveheart, Ransom, Maverick, Bloodfather. I mean,
Is he to you?
Payback.
Oh, I love Payback, man.
Yeah.
Is he a better actor or a better director? He's great at both.
He's a better
Honestly,
director.
Honestly, I don't
he's
even
good
know.
at both. It's
He's-
close.
He's a great director, man.
I'm gonna say director.
The
It's-
problem is the movies he's done some of his best acting in, he directed too. So
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to.
A Braveheart
know-
too, right?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. So it's close, but yeah. And I can remember a time when Mel might have even been higher for me.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you,
Number-
Mel. Before you go on, Mel Gibson make those movies that are so good that you don't want to watch them again. When he direct them, I can't sit through Braveheart. I can't sit through Passion of the Christ.
I can watch those any day, man.
I can't do it. It takes me on that journey, man.
I've seen
Hey,
Braveheart probably 20 times. I have to, but
can't-
I haven't seen it lately. I haven't seen Braveheart in maybe a decade now. But when it first came out on
Really?
video, I watched the hell out of it.
All right. Okay, guys. I guess YouTube kind of likes us. We got 22 people watching right now. Make sure
That's
you hit that
awesome.
thumbs up button, guys. Thank you.
Number 3, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
What? You said number 3?
Yep.
John, is that blasphemy?
Well, he knows who my number 1's going to
Yeah,
be.
I know.
So he knew Arnold
I know-
wasn't going to be number
I know
1.
who it is too.
So it was number 2 that is going to blow people's minds. And I'm going to have to do a rundown of his films just to sell it.
Wait, so you have to justify him?
I'm just telling you because initially you're going to be like, what? Kurt Russell.
I can understand that. I can understand that, Rose.
No way.
Just on John Carpenter's
I
The
mean-
Thing.
Dude,
I
Big
can
Trouble in
understand
Little China, Dark Blue, Breakdown, Tango and Cash, Escape from
From
LA and New York,
New York. Yeah, I can
Stargate,
understand.
The Hateful Eight, Death Proof, Tombstone,
He
White
got some
Earth,
classics. He got-
3,000 Miles to Graceland, The Thing, Executive Decision.
Kurt Russell got classics that sells.
Oh my God!
I can
I got to look and I was like, oh, he wins.
I can
He
understand that.
he jumped everybody.
Man.
He started in my honorable mentions, and when I started comparing, I was like, he's jumping people here.
Because his movies, action movies, is blockbuster hits.
And you got to remember, I love Tombstone.
Yeah.
I love Tombstone and Big Trouble in Little China.
I want to ask you a vital question.
Okay.
Who's the better actor? Kurt Russell or Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Oh, you might not want that answer. It's Kurt Russell.
It is Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
It's Kurt Russell.
Yeah. Well,
I prefer
there's more than
Arnold,
a
though.
few. There's more than a few folks on my list that I think's better actors than Arnold, but I like Arnold more.
But
I
Arnold is the action guy, though. But Kurt Russell is a better actor.
Yeah. Yeah.
I prefer
Yeah.
Arnold though. It's I love Kurt Russell, but I prefer Arnold Schwarzenegger, and it's not really close.
I got to looking and I was like, damn. I was like, Kurt Russell has got 15 damn films on here that have some pull. Number one.
Harrison Ford.
There you go.
Yeah.
The king. Yeah.
I know. You're a Harrison Ford guy. You're a Harrison Ford guy.
I don't have to name none of his films.
You don't even I mean, I'm not even gonna
every best
debate
action
on it.
movie in the 80s and 90s. There you go. Okay.
I mean, he's had Indiana Jones, Air Force One. I love Air Force One, man.
The Fugitive,
Witness.
What about Cowboys and Aliens?
Oh God, I forgot about that movie. I think I saw it one time.
Didn't hate it.
Honestly,
didn't hate it. hey, Harrison Ford and Jon Favreau is my boy. Didn't hate
I
it.
just don't know where they were going with the movie. It was all right though. I just don't know where they were going with it.
I watched it recently and I was like, wow, this ain't nearly as bad as I thought it was.
I just don't remember it. I saw it once, but I just don't remember it. So
I saw it in the theater, I think, actually.
Soy Base Jeremy says we should get a Soy Base Wars shirt. You know what? I should probably make one of those.
That's a good idea.
Soy Base Wars. I should probably make something around that. That's not a bad idea. But I did post again the get the Not Woke Not Broke shirt. It's right there in the chat. Good stuff, man.
Hey, somebody brought up in the chat Backdraft with Kurt Russell. And I didn't even write that one down. Yeah.
Yeah. True. Okay, guys.
And I love 3,000 Miles to Graceland. It gets no love. I love that movie. Him against Kevin Costner. That was badass.
I haven't seen that movie.
Oh, it's fun. Yeah.
It is? Okay.
Yeah. Him and let's see, Kurt Russell, Kevin Costner, Christian Slater, and Courtney Cox. It is a blast. And Howie Long.
Okay, guys, we have multiple people coming in.
That's awesome.
Soy Base Jeremy is here. Spinal Tap is here. Julie is here. What's up?
What's up, Julie?
Who else? Everybody's starting to come in now.
What's up, Julie?
We got a lot of people in here for the main event of the evening.
Uh-oh.
This is my list of the top 10 action stars of all time.
Cue the-
There it is. That is the intro music for my list. So I got quite a few honorable mentions here. So here we go. Jet Li, honorable mention.
Too low.
Mel Gibson. Jason Statham.
Too low.
Carl Weathers.
I should have put Carl on my list.
Yeah, you should have, man.
Carl is awesome, man.
That's disrespectful to Carl Weathers. He's not.
And I should have put. I should have just for old time's sake put Dolph Lundgren on.
And guess what? Carl was juiced up on Rocky IV too. They was on that juice, man.
If they were hanging out with Franco Columbo, you can guarantee it.
The thing is, Carl was always in shape, man. The guy was a professional football player.
Yeah,
he was always in shape, man.
He was more in shape than Rocky was in the first two movies.
Yeah, I mean, Stallone didn't get ripped until he got around Franco.
Yeah.
So, but where was that? Did I say Liam Neeson, Kurt Russell, Clint Eastwood?
That's too low.
And here is my one female, because I said my list is full of toxic masculinity. This is the one female that I put on the list. And this female does all of her own stunts. She works with Jackie Chan a lot too. Michelle Yeoh.
Yeah,
she is amazing.
Yeah. I was going to say Brie Larson.
No, Brie Larson. You know what? I see Alexa Siri right here waiting for Brie Larson on your list. But you know what? You're going to keep waiting because she's not going to be on my list. So Michelle Yeoh, Christian Bale, honorable mentions. And you guys didn't have this guy. And I'm kind of surprised. Antonio Banderas.
I thought about it.
After I got done with my list, I went, damn, I left Antonio Banderas off this whole thing. Yep.
Marcus Zorro was pretty good.
Masters are
Desperado. Is
Desperado.
My flick.
I forgot about
yeah.
Desperado.
Desperado is
Yeah.
amazing, man.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Matt Damon.
Yeah.
Matt Damon?
I like the Bourne movies.
No, man.
I like the Bourne movies.
That threw me off right there, Rose.
Woo!
Okay, that's why he's on honorable mentions. Probably not enough action. Dolph Lundgren,
Yes, sir.
Will Smith.
Oh, damn it.
How did we do that,
no.
Rose? Rose, how did
Uh-huh.
How
I
did
believe
we
I did that.
Yeah,
Bad boy. Damn.
y'all criticized me for Matt Damon. Y'all didn't even have Will
But
Smith
you
on
know
your
what?
list.
Will is too low. He should be top 10.
Will
Nah.
had a chance if I'd have thought about him for sure. Yeah.
See, Will was really a late bloomer also to the action genre. He really was. He was a rapper. I think a lot of people forget he was a rapper. You know, he was the Fresh Prince.
Fresh
nobody
Prince.
nobody even knew who Will Smith was. He was
he's
the Fresh
the
Prince.
DJ. I'm the rapper. Yeah.
Yep.
I was all about some Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh
Yep.
Prince.
Yep, me too. Let's see here. Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis was on my top 10 list. Then I had to knock him off. And Donnie Yen. Donnie Yen is amazing, man.
I almost put Donnie in.
This is gonna be one hell of a list then.
Yeah. Top 10. Here we go. This is going to be a lot of toxic masculinity. So if you're offended SJWs, you may want to click off now.
John Matrix, number 10, Ryan Johnson.
Number 10, Daisy Ridley.
Oh.
I'm joking.
Oh, thank you.
Number 10, Russell Crowe. I don't think any of you guys had Russell Crowe on the list.
Yeah.
Rhodes?
God dang. You got me on that one. He'd have made my honorable mentions just for Gladiator.
Gladiator.
Damn. Yep.
He was pretty good in Robin Hood, too.
I love Robin Hood, man.
Yeah.
Robin Hood was great. Number 9, Harrison Ford.
Way too low.
Hey, he made the top 10, man. Be happy.
Man, you got Clint Eastwood out of the list and Harrison Ford at number 9.
But you know, I'm not a Western guy, so
Them dudes could teach everybody else how to do this thing.
see, I like Clint Eastwood's newer movies in his old age.
You don't
Yeah.
like westerns. That's
I don't like
thing.
Westerns, man. That's the thing.
I wish you'd give westerns another shot.
But Clint Eastwood is a badass, though.
Because
I know that.
you're turning into an old man, so westerns start looking better as you age.
But you know, John Duke got a point. His dramas now, in his old age, is super good.
Yeah, like I love Gran Torino, man. Torino,
you
The
even
Mule.
he get you out of the mind that he a super old man now.
Yeah.
It's good stories.
I mean,
But
Gran Torino, he was an old man, but it was like he was an action star old man somewhat.
But
in
look
Gran Torino.
at the Mule. He's super old now. He came out with that last year.
Man.
That was a great movie.
That was a great movie, man. I really like The Mule. Okay, so where was I at, man? You see, I lost my train of thought.
Number
I was
9.
number 9.
Okay, because I said Harrison Ford. Okay, number 8, Jean-Claude Van Damme. Not a better actor than Harrison Ford,
I can see that.
but he's a bigger action star overall. You got to remember, you have to remember when Jean-Claude Van Damme was in his prime, he was action movie after action movie after action movie nonstop.
I was raised on Kickboxer and Bloodsport.
The thing
I was
is,
raised on those movies.
Van Damme, he didn't do dramas. He was just straight up ass kicking.
They're different kind of action movies.
Yes, they're different kind of action movies,
Yeah.
but it's the kind of action movies I really, really do like. So, number 7, I'm gonna go with Keanu Reeves. Late bloomer, but man, once he got started,
Yeah.
Speed, The Matrix, John Wick
Yeah.
has to be in the top 10. Number 6, another late bloomer to action movies, Tom Cruise. And
Yeah.
my top 5, it's a holy trinity, my top 5. I don't think anybody's going to crack this top 5 ever. Number 5, Blade himself, Nino Brown himself, Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes.
If you haven't seen Passenger 57,
Yep.
when he plays John Cutter, you got to check it out.
Hey, and I forgot about a bunch of movies when I was looking. I was like, damn, Drop Zone, Art of
Yeah.
War, the first one,
Yeah, Art of War.
And
Yep.
you can even say
Rising
White
Sun,
You can even
Rising Sun is amazing with
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery, man. That was
Yep.
and Kerry Hirohito Tagawa too was in that
Mhm.
movie.
Yeah,
Hey.
he's good in everything.
Yeah, he's good in everything, man. We're actually watching The Man in the High Castle right now on Amazon because we never saw it. Well, season 1. Kerry is in that too.
Is that good?
It's pretty good, man. I didn't
might
know what
have
it
to
was.
watch it then.
I didn't know what it was about. It's really good though.
Hey, you can even say White Men Can't Jump.
Yes, not an action movie, but it's still.
But it's a
good.
classic though.
It's a classic.
What was that Wesley Snipes movie where he was jumping out the planes with those guys?
Drop Zone.
Drop Zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, it's been a while since I saw it. Number 4, this guy played Wong Fei Hung in 2 movies. He played Lee, Mr. Jackie Chan.
He does his own stunts.
Number 3, this guy is a legend. Died long before I was born. Well, not long before I was born, like 4 years before I was born. The man is a legend worldwide.
The King.
There's some controversy right now with what Quentin Tarantino did to him.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go with Lei Siu Long, the little dragon himself,
Yes,
Bruce
sir.
Lee, number
Bruce
3.
Freaking Lee.
And the man would be number 1 if he had a bigger body of work.
Yeah, I agree.
No doubt about it. The man captivated the screen like nobody I've ever seen. You ever watch a Bruce Lee movie and you just felt like you just start standing up a little taller when you watch a Bruce Lee movie? You know? So Bruce Lee at number 3. Number 2, I'm going to go with the Italian stallion himself, Sylvester Stallone.
I can't argue with that.
Sylvester Stallone.
I still can watch Cobra over and over again.
I know, man. I know. Number 1. This is so easy. It's not even debatable, man.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the German Austrian himself,
Pumping iron.
the Terminator, Arnold Aloysius Schwarzenegger.
Yep.
That's
Not
his
even
middle
close.
name?
Yeah. Aloysius. No, that's those German names, man. So that's my top 10. It cannot be beat. It will not be beat. Okay, what problem do you have with my list, man?
I don't. Hey, it's all good. It's all good.
Hey, man, it's my list.
It's
okay?
your list. Yeah.
It's my list.
No, I got to give you props because I'm the one that forgot all about Will Smith.
Yeah.
Hey, you put Kurt Russell at number 2, man.
I don't feel bad about that at all. Yeah,
He
I
got-
take the Pepsi challenge over that any day.
He had a good list, but that Matt Damon threw me off.
Yeah, that Matt Damon was whack. Whack.
Okay.
Matt Damon.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Matt Damon. Okay.
Yes. As soy-based Jeremy, you're correct. The list is toxic masculinity.
Matt
Yes.
Damon was a little soy. I don't know.
I can't believe they turned down a movie with Sylvester Stallone and Dolph Lundgren.
I can believe it, man.
That's masculinity at its core.
Well, you know that Stallone, man, he's not going to be woke. When he makes a movie, it's about action, and he's usually the star. And Stallone, he likes his own guys, man. I mean, him, Dolph Lundgren, Arnold Schwarzenegger, that's the guys he puts in all of his movies, man.
I even like that movie Stallone came out with a few years back with Jason Momoa in it. Remember, he was trying to kill the dude that killed his partner?
Uh,
I can't think of the
Movie was
name,
that?
but Jason Momoa was the villain in the movie.
I can't remember the name of it.
This was before Jason Momoa even popped off in Hollywood.
That's probably why I don't remember it.
Man, let me look that up real fast, y'all.
Who was in it now? What now?
It was
Hey.
Stallone and Jason Momoa.
When did it come out? Like 5 years ago or so?
Yeah. It's called
Yeah.
Bullet to the Head.
Oh, I didn't
yeah.
see that
Yeah,
one.
I didn't see it.
I didn't see it.
Hey, y'all need to see that. That's a good Stallone movie.
Yeah.
You know the Stallone movie that everybody forgets about?
What?
Cliffhanger.
No, didn't forget about it.
I like
Cliffhanger's a good
Cliffhanger.
movie.
You know what? I'm one of the 3 people on the planet Earth that like Daylight. I like Daylight. I do.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah.
tunnel
I
movie.
seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did like that.
That's
movie.
all in the theater. Yeah.
I remember when Stallone. Remember he tried to like somewhat retire from action movies because he was getting old. The guy was like 48, and he made that movie where he was like a cop, and I don't remember it. Probably not. And then he went back to action movies, of course.
You ain't talking about that movie where his mama was riding around with him.
No, that's Stop When My Mom Was Shooting, man. That's a funny movie, man.
I don't think about that one.
No, it was called Copland. I think that's what it was called.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
a great movie.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Copland's a great movie.
Yeah, but that was a completely different movie from what you had come to know from Stallone at that point.
In fact, that was sort of a rebirth for Stallone because he got a lot of like critical acclaim for that, and then
Okay.
he jumped back off after he had his movies had sort of taken a drop, and he did Copland and got a bunch of cred back.
But you know what, guys? We need to support this Rambo 5. Because I know, first off, it's going to be sick, but they are not promoting it. Just like John said, they're not
No.
promoting this movie at all.
Stallone is a white male, white old man at that. And you know that this movie's going to be violent. Did you see the last Rambo movie?
Yes, sir. It
That
was
movie
great.
had a lot of blood, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was he had a
mean-
machete and was Jason Voorhees out
I
there on
mean,
some folks.
John Rambo is no joke, man.
Yeah, arms
I mean-
were coming off. I was like, this is the
Think-
bomb.
I mean, John Rambo is woke Hollywood's worst nightmare, man. I mean, because you know that movie is not going to be woke. Stallone, it doesn't matter who he's killing. I think, isn't he killing like some Mexican cartel guys in this movie or something?
I don't care,
yeah,
man. I
yeah,
just want to see it.
yeah.
The SJW media is going to have a frenzy. They're probably going to call him racist for him taking on the Mexicans in this.
They'll be okay. I'm going to see it.
I'm
Me
going to
too.
see it too, man. I mean, I love Rambo.
I'm ready
if-
for that.
If it's
Yeah.
good, I might see it 2 times
Yeah.
just to support it.
I mean, I'll definitely get it on digital when it comes out.
Yeah.
That movie looks good, but Stallone is 73 years old. Of course, he's still jacked, but he has a little help with HGH.
Yeah. That
But-
juice.
But the man has not lost a beat, man.
Yeah.
He has not lost a beat. You know, he's changed Rocky though a little bit. I mean, Rocky, what he's doing with Rocky now isn't what he was doing back in the 80s.
Yeah.
Rocky's more this, calm old man now.
Yeah.
But like in Rocky Balboa that came out in 2006. You saw that movie?
I saw it. He was
What?
jacked up on that.
One of my favorite scenes in that movie is when he meets Marie again for the first time in like 30 years. And his big guys outside, talking trash to Marie and everything like that. And they get in the car and she tells him, it's all right. It's all right. And and he closes the door. He says, no, little Marie, it ain't all right. He walks over there and he roughs up that guy. I was like, man, I love that, man.
But
That's Stallone right there.
that wasn't the real actress from back then. That was another actress. The Marie girl.
No, it wasn't the same one.
Okay, I figured that.
No, it was a different. It was famous actress now. Man, I can't remember her name.
But
remember now.
you talking about the Rocky movie where he fought Antonio Tarver?
Yeah, that movie.
Yeah, he was jacked up on that movie.
Oh yeah, he showed up in shape, man. That guy was ripped.
But Arnold not jacked anymore, is he?
Yeah, he is. Have you seen his guns lately?
I haven't seen him lately.
Arnold stays in the gym.
Man, we need a good Arnold action flick, man.
Hopefully Terminator is good.
They say he want to do Conan again.
Yeah, he's supposed to be making
Yeah, it's called King
No,
Conan.
No, it's called The Legend of Conan.
Oh, they renamed it again?
No, that's the name he originally said it was.
Oh, it was supposed to be called King Conan
I
at
heard
one
King.
time.
Yeah, I heard King Conan too.
Well, it was gonna get made back in the 90s,
Right.
but something happened, and then they had Kevin Sorbo play. What's the character Kevin Sorbo made on TV? Kroll, yeah. So that's what it turned into.
Oh yeah.
It turned into that. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it was supposed to be Conan, and Arnold was in negotiations, and then it kind of fell out.
You know, a lot of people hate on Cole, but Cole was a good movie. Y'all never seen Cole?
I didn't see it.
Man, that's a good. It reminds you of Conan.
Yeah, because it was based off Conan. That's why.
It was good though. I enjoyed it.
That was supposed to be Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I had that on DVD. I might watch that tonight.
Let's see here. Geo Britt says Terminator 2019 will be trash. No hope for that movie anymore. I only like 1 and 2. I think most of us up here on the panel are Salvation fans. I like Salvation.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something though.
Underrated.
Geo Britt, shout out to you, man. That dude make better movies than some Hollywood films out there.
Hey,
y'all watch his stuff?
Geo makes some badass Lego stop motion stuff.
Yeah.
And his channel's blowing too.
It's blowing up big.
Yeah.
Good job, man. Good job. Yeah. Anybody we were missing off of the list? I know we named a lot of guys.
I had some that I was like, yeah, I can't put them in there because they were in just 3 movies or, something like that. Like Robert Downey Jr. crossed my mind. Because of the Iron Man and Avengers movies.
I still don't consider him an action star.
And Sherlock Holmes, but I ultimately was like, no, doesn't make the cut.
What about Jason Momoa?
He has some potential. He's still
coming out.
Yes, that's the thing.
Can I keep it real? You know why I kept him off the list?
Why?
Because Aquaman was whack.
What?
You're crazy, man. Aquaman was good.
That was a good movie.
That was a really good movie, man.
And you're a DC fan, bro.
It hopes to grow up and be Man of Steel. I'm a Snyderverse fan. That was my least favorite of all of them.
Wow.
But you know what? I would have thought you would have said it was like Black Panther more than Man of Steel. Because, being a king and all that stuff.
It didn't do any. I mean, they got down below the water, and I was like, oh, this blows. And you know what it was? Honestly, I just don't care for Aquaman that much. I just don't. I'm like,
you don't like him as Aquaman either?
Not really.
Wow.
Not really. I thought the Aquaman in Smallville was looked a lot more like Aquaman. Aquaman was supposed to look more like Dolph Lundgren than anybody, if you want to know the truth.
Yeah, but they have a version that looks like Jason Momoa. They grew out his hair and had a long beard.
Yeah, I get he doesn't look like the comic book at all.
Yeah.
I like his take though. I like his Aquaman.
He was good in it, but I didn't like, and I know everybody else liked him. Like I enjoyed Shazam way more than Aquaman.
I didn't. I like Shazam though. I like Shazam.
Shazam was fun.
It was a fun movie.
And I like more serious movies, but I had a good time watching it.
Yeah. You didn't like Amber Heard in Aquaman?
Well.
Yeah, that changed your mind, didn't it?
You're rewatching for that, huh?
Red. Yeah, just call her Red.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, good stuff.
Well, I think this was a fun stream.
Hey, well, I'm thinking about it though. Jason Momoa has got a series on Netflix called Red Road. Mm-hmm. It's badass. He's badass in that series. Yeah. It's my favorite thing he's ever done in anything.
Hey, my favorite thing he done is Game of Thrones Drago.
Called Drago?
Yeah.
He didn't have enough they kind of killed him off kind of fast though.
He didn't have enough, but man, that's like alpha male status right there.
You might want to check him in this show because he kicked some mad ass
Yeah.
in it.
You do know he was the star of that horrible Conan movie.
I blacked that out of my mind. That was probably the worst movie I ever witnessed. Man, that movie was bad.
That movie was trash.
Super trash times 10.
Hey, y'all are big Conan fans. Did y'all go to the theater to see it?
Yeah, I did.
I
did
saw it in
too.
the theater,
I did
man.
too.
I could tell from the trailers. It was all.
Hey, you
did
know what?
too.
I know what they used Morgan Freeman his voice at the beginning when he was taking over the Mako role, saying the line. That movie was horrible, man.
It was horrible from beginning to end. It was horrible.
You know what? It was so bad. I don't even remember the storyline. I maybe I have to watch it again just to remember how
I
bad
can't
it is.
remember anything
How
other
can you
than it
watch
was
that?
awful.
John, how can you watch that again?
I'm talking about just to see how bad it is because I don't remember how bad it is.
That's a
I
bad movie.
just know it was so bad. I didn't want to watch it again.
That movie is bad, man.
Hey, still better than The Last Jedi.
Oh, yeah. It's not worse than The Last Jedi.
No, I don't know, man. That Conan was bad, man.
No, I
It
don't.
was-
I don't care.
That Conan was so bad, I would have to say Last Jedi. is better,
Whoa.
man.
No.
I'm
Still
serious,
better than
man.
The Last Jedi.
I'm serious. I'm serious.
Aquaman, 1,000 times better than The Last
would-
Jedi.
I
and
would
I didn't
much-
even like it.
I would much rather watch Conan than The Last Jedi.
Man, y'all must really hate that movie because, golly, that Conan is bad.
See, I'm more invested in Star Wars, so it hurts more.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Hey,
Yeah.
we did a Last Jedi is awful watch party on my channel. Me
That
and
was-
John and
that
the
was
dog
brutal.
show,
that was
and it was
brutal,
a
man.
long 2.5 hours.
Yeah,
We had a good time, but it was a long 2.5 hours.
Yeah, we kept just saying, "Oh man, this is horrible. This is horrible. This is
Yeah.
terrible."
I want to
Yeah.
ask y'all something, though. In The Last Jedi, did you have any scenes that you enjoyed?
The end credits when it was over.
You can't think of any scene at all that you enjoyed.
I like Luke and R2 when they finally met.
That's a good scene, and I like Chewie flying the Falcon for the literal 50 seconds that he did it.
I'm gonna be honest. The only scene I liked was when Poe was in the S-wing.
At the beginning.
That's the very beginning of the movie.
See, but that made absolutely no sense what he was doing.
But
It was
what
so stupid.
but what killed it for me was Hux was joking.
Yeah,
That killed it for me.
you did.
I
But you're
hated
right. Last Jedi is terrible. It's
I
a really
hated
terrible
that
movie.
Tokyo drift move that X-wing did.
Yeah, it made no sense whatsoever. man.
Like crawls all
I mean,
over me.
I mean, it was like they were just trying to fly that ship and do cool stuff just to make it cool.
No, they were
But
trying to
it
sell
really
the toy.
wasn't.
They were
But-
trying to sell the S-wing toy. That's what they were doing.
But if you look at all the other X-wings in all the Star Wars movies, they were flying to be effective and destroy the enemy. I don't know what Poe was doing. That was just
Tokyo Drift.
it made no sense. It was like kind of just showing off.
I'm gonna tell you what didn't make any sense. The hyperdrive into other ships.
Oh God,
That was stupid.
yeah, that was.
Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift was a better movie than The Last Jedi.
Hey, I like that movie.
At least at least Vin showed up at the end of it out of nowhere. And I hate, and I like Fast and Furious. I hate Tokyo Drift.
I like
hate
that one, man.
movie. With a passion, I hate it. It's the Last Jedi of Fast and the Furious movies. Who the hell wants to see Lucas Black all the way through a movie
Yeah.
by himself? Get out of here.
Yeah.
Mothers.
Oh God, man. I mean, ugh. I don't even want to think about that movie again. I really don't. So thanks for bringing that up, Jay.
Well, hey, you better get used to it because it's gonna be some time travel in Rise of Skywalker.
Oh God. Okay, guys. One final time, I put the link to the Not Woke, Not Broke shirts in the chat. So just click on that link. That'll take you to the merch store. And we have all the other stuff. So, well, I think we pretty much covered everything we were going to cover. So any final words before we sign off?
Kurt Russell's number 2.
Yeah, too high. Love Kurt Russell, but too
I can
high.
see Kurt Russell. I can see it, Rhodes.
Yeah.
We
Why
sleep.
there, man?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're sleeping on Kurt
Because
Russell.
Kurt Russell got hits like Arnold. In the action realm.
Tango and Cash with
Yeah.
Stallone. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, guys, that's going to end this show right here. Thanks, Rose. Thanks, Fatal J, for showing up tonight. We're going to be on Rhodes Ranch channel next Tuesday at 6:20 p.m. Central Standard Time. Don't know we're covering yet.
hey, I got an idea.
What?
Top 10 things you want to see or need to see from The Rise of Skywalker.
That's a good one.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one, man.
Very good one.
In order to restore your faith, what are the top 10 things you need to see or want to see?
I don't know if anything's going to restore my faith, man. It's going to take more than one movie.
It's a tough topic because good luck to us. I mean, I have to really think about it.
It's so much pressure on this movie. It's so much pressure.
Jay, it's not going to work. The next Star Wars is Obi-Wan and the Mandalorian and Clone Wars. That's your next Star Wars.
But I'm gonna put it like this, Rose. It's like that scene in Braveheart when Mel Gibson is giving the pep talk. But you know, right after that pep talk, it's supposed to be the most gory, bloody battle you ever seen in your life. It's supposed to be some criticism when this movie come out. It's gonna be off the hook, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be off the hook.
Hey, but we got to be fair. If we go in there and we enjoy the movie and come out, I don't give a damn. I'm going to walk out and be like, you know what, guys? I'm going to be sitting in my car doing a quick video. Like,
yeah, if it's good,
liked it.
I'll say it's good.
Liked it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I said I really, really, really liked Rogue One. I do.
I'm going to give it a 40% chance that I'm going to like this movie. And that's high.
Yeah, that's high, man. I mean, I'll give it a 25% chance because 20% of that is just Ian McDermott as Palpatine. And the other 5% is just, hey, lightning can just strike.
Yeah.
So that's about it. So, but anyway, guys, let's go ahead and end this show. And Tuesday night, 6:20 p.m. Central Standard Time, we are on Rhodes Ranch channel. So, guys, thanks so much for coming out. We'll see you next time. You be safe. Have a great weekend.
May the force be with you.
And also with you.
Peace. We're out.